Today's lesson objective for 1.4 and 1.5 is compare and order numbers through the millions. Comparing numbers. Which number is greater? 1,898,822 or 1,888,126. In order to compare these numbers, the first thing I have to do is line up the place values of the numbers. So, oops. Okay. Kind of separate them out. Okay, so I have successfully lined up the place value of the numbers. Now I need to start with the leftmost digit. In this case, it would be the 1, and compare those place values. This is the greatest place value, so I need to start here. So as I can see here, in the millions, they are the same number, 1 and 1. So I compare the hundred thousands next, which is the 8. Again, they are the same number of hundred thousands, 8. So I go to the next place value, which is the 10,000s. Okay, here I can determine that the 9 10,000 is larger than 8 10,000, letting me know that, so 9 is larger than the 8, 9 10,000 larger than the 8 10,000. So now I can determine that the 1,898,822 is larger than the 1,888,126. Our second objective for lesson 1.4 and 1.5 is ordering numbers. Here we're going to order from least to greatest, these three numbers here given. Again, the same steps apply. The first thing I have to do is line up the place value of the numbers. The second step I need to do is start with the leftmost digit, or the greatest place value. Okay, so here I went ahead and typed up the numbers, and I've placed them on top of one another so I can compare the place values. I want to start with the leftmost digit again, same steps. Okay. In this case, it's the largest place value too, and it's the 1. If you notice, it is the same number. So then I need to move on to the next place value, which is the 4. Excuse me, I'm sorry, which is the 100,000. And in this case, you have a 4, a 5, and a 5. I immediately can go ahead and write down 1,418,519 as the least of the three digits, and I can cross it off, and now I only have two remaining numbers to compare. So the 5 and the 5 are the same in the 100,000, so I move on to the next place value, which is the 10,000, and here I have a 5 and a 2. I know 5 10,000 is larger than 2 10,000, so I want to put 1,520,835 as my next number in ordering from least to greatest, and thereby the greatest digit, excuse me, it's going to be down here at the bottom, sorry about that, it's going to be 1 million, so I can cross this off, but it's going to be 1,552,258. Okay, so as a recap, on comparing and ordering numbers through the millions, the first thing you have to do is line up the place values of the numbers, and then you need to start with the leftmost digit, or the greatest place value. Okay, please go back to the website and answer the 2 to 3, form questions on today's lesson.